When the main leads enter into a contract or fake marriage, it can be for several reasons, such as agreements between the parents, unexpected pregnancy, to make their elders happy, to gain an inheritance, or to prevent their parents from arranging a marriage with someone they didn't know. These kinds of genres usually end up with funny scenes, romantic gestures, lots of drama, and the two main leads falling in love. In this video, I will list my top 15 contract marriage and fake marriage Thailand dramas or Lakorn of all time. Some of them include genres such as cohabitation and enemies to lovers. Number 1. Full House. The female is a writer who got swindled out of her house. She learns that her house was sold to the main lead, and so she enters a contract marriage with him for 1 year to reclaim her home. However, as they grow to care for one another, what began as a professional relationship between the two turns into a personal one. Number 2. My Secret Bride. The female lead is a mischievous girl who grew up poor. She develops a crush on the male lead, a good police, the moment she meets him. However, she was asked to become a spy by the police whose mission is to investigate an influential criminal. He believes that the male lead's uncle is part of that gang. On the other hand, the female lead gets involved with the male lead once more when he hires her to be his fake wife, and so the female lead accepts the offer. She then moves into his house pretending to be his wife while she must spy on him. Number 3. The Crown Princess. The female lead is a princess of a small country who was recently crowned as the heiress to the crown. However, after the coronation, her life was put in danger, and she attempted to get assassinated multiple times. And so, to protect her, they send her to Thailand, where the male lead, a lieutenant, becomes her bodyguard. Moreover, to disguise themselves, they enter into a contract marriage, where the female lead becomes his fake wife. Number 4. You Are Me. The female lead is a stunt woman who, after returning, finds out that her identical twin sister was married to her lover Pip-Up and got disabled after a mysterious shooting attack. Apparently, after her husband's sudden death, her sister inherits a large wealth. However, his will states that in order for all of the family members to get their inheritance, her sister must marry his brother. So, on a mission to find the person who made her twin sister disabled, she disguises herself as her sister and decides to marry Pip-Pop's brother, who is extremely suspicious of her from the beginning. Number 5. When I Marry a Stranger. The female lead, a well-known socialite, and the male lead, a real estate tycoon, were both abandoned on their wedding day. The two of them meet at the beach, where the female lead was still wearing her wedding dress. They started drinking together, and people assumed they were a couple, so they went along with it, and he jokingly proposed to her. Afterward, they returned to the hotel and spent the night together. In the end, after they were photographed that morning, they decided to get into a contract marriage. Number 6. Love at First Hate. When the male lead, a smart, good-looking, foul-mouthed doctor, met the female lead, a hot and sexy superstar, they hated each other at first sight. However, when they are forced to live together and act like a couple, something strange happened. It looks like both of them are falling in love with each other. Number 7. The Sand Princess. The female lead is an orphan who went to the city to study. There, she met a wealthy heir, Jirapat, whom she started to work for by doing his routine tasks. Things get complicated when Jirapat impregnates a girl, who later leaves the baby at her house. Unable to claim the child as his own, Jirapat offers her money to take care of the child, and she accepts the offer. As time goes by, she starts to love the child as her own. However, things get complicated when Jirapat's older brother found out. And now, in order to prevent him from meeting the female lead, the male lead offers her a contract marriage where they will pretend as a family. Number 8. Love Mission Series. The male lead is a captain who received a secret mission to protect the female lead, a researcher whose study is crucial to the national safety of the country. So with her life in danger, the male lead's mission was to get married to her immediately. The idea of having her disguised as his wife makes him feel uncomfortable. However, he couldn't disobey his commander-in-chief, who wanted her to be under military protection 24/7. Number 9. Wynn's Hidden Love. The story starts with the male lead, who is a rural doctor. He meets the female lead, a young girl whose boyfriend abandoned her to take responsibility for his debts. To recover from her broken heart, she returns to her rural hometown, where the male lead lives. And now the male lead finds a solution to both of their problems. He will offer her enough money to pay off her debt in exchange for marrying him and tricking his parents. Number 10. Curtain Shield Heart. The female lead is a high school senior who is very close to her father. However, one day, her father died. On the other hand, the male lead is a rich widower who has a daughter. He offers to marry the female lead after finding out that her stepmother was planning to use her as payment for her debt. Their married life is not easy, with him being suspicious of the female-led's family. To find true happiness, they will have to endure it all. Number 11. Love started at the fence. In order to get a promotion at work, the female lead needs to get married, so she offers the male lead, his best friend, a contract marriage. However, as time goes by, the male lead started to have feelings for her. But his move was too late because the female lead just fell in love with another guy. Number 12. Specific Bride. The story is about the male lead who hires the female lead as his wife to stand in place of his girlfriend while she is in school abroad. He hires her so that he wouldn't have to be forced to marry another girl. However, over time, they started to fall in love with each other. Number 13. Sapai TKO. The male lead hired the female lead to become his wife to prevent his mother from arranging a marriage with him to another woman. However, little did he know that his mother was not going to stop interfering in his love life. And so when the female lead moved into the house, the war between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law began. Number 14. Madame Country Lady. This drama focuses on the female lead who changes her personality and disguise to investigate the murder case of a person close to her. Moreover, in order to further investigate, she agrees to enter a fake marriage with the male lead, who is a diplomat. Number 15. Club Friday The Series 10, Accessory. The female lead is married to the male lead. She thought that she finally found her soulmate, someone whom she will spend a happy life with. However, she finds out that the male lead is cheating even before they get married. Apparently, the male lead only married her to make her a prop in his life, so people won't be suspicious that he is having an affair with his married secretary. And that's my top 15 contract marriage and fake marriage Thailand dramas or Lakorn of all time. Thank you for watching.